Hey guys, this is flight number 4 of 50 states and 50 flights. We left off last time in Oklahoma City and we'll be flying to Austin, Texas this trip. Since I really at this moment can't think of much to talk about, we'll just get the engine started and start going. Maybe I'll think of something to ramble on about during the trip. And if not, I can just cut it all out and have a shorter video. I do find it interesting that each and every time the left engine starts first, and then the right one is about a half a minute later.
Wiley Post ground, clear head, November 03 Lima, IFR to Austin, ready to cut. Clear tech November 03 Lima is cleared to Austin, airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climate maintain 14,000. Departure frequency is 120.45, squawk 2735. Clear head, November 03 Lima, cleared to Austin, airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climate maintain 14,000. Departure on 120.45, squawk 2735. Clear tech 3 Lima, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.7. Wiley Post ground, clear head, November 03 Lima with X-ray, ready to taxi IFR. Clear tech November 03 Lima, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 17 left, using taxiway Alpha 9. Contact tower on 126.9 when ready.
I'm going to pause this for just a moment. I turned the volume down on the engines. Perhaps that won't be quite so deafening this way. Still, I cut it in half. You'd never know it to listen though.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 17 left, using taxiway Alpha 9er. Clear head, November 03 Lima.
Okay, we have made it to the runway and I am going to get clearance to take off.
Wiley Post Tower, clear head, November 03 Lima, ready to go. Runway 17 left, IFR to Austin. Clear jet November 03 Lima, cleared for takeoff, runway 17 left. Cleared for takeoff, runway 17 left. Clear head, November 03 Lima.
Come on, that's better. Okay. retract the gear and the flaps. And we're off.
Learjet 3 Lima, contact Oak City departure on 120.45. 120.45, Learjet 3 Lima. Piper 608, have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight. Oak City departure, Learjet November 03 Lima is climbing through 2,400 for 4,000. Learjet November 03 Lima, Oak City departure, roger, altimeter 2,991. Oak City approach, Piper November 80000, with you 7,500. Piper November 80000, Oak City approach, roger, current altimeter 2,990. Cessna 528, traffic is 10 o'clock, warp miles at 8,500, Cessna Skyhawk, report to inside. Cessna 656, traffic is 1 o'clock, warp miles at 9,500, Cessna Skylink, report to inside. Cessna 656, have the traffic. Cessna 528, have the traffic.
Watch my altitude. As soon as I get over 10,000, I can increase my speed.
Piper 128, airport is 10 miles at your 10 o'clock. Turn left heading 175, report runway in sight. Turn left heading 175, Piper 128. Piper 128, test the runway in sight. Piper 128, you are 10 miles north, climb and maintain 3,100, clear visual, runway 17, approach. Switch to advisory on 122.9.
Part of the reason that I use autopilot so much is because every time I turn my head for just a second, I have a little 4-year-old who comes over and grabs the joystick and likes to watch the plane crash.
Traffic is 1 o'clock. Warp miles at 8,000.
1 o'clock.
Skylink, report to inside. Cessna 008, traffic is 5 o'clock. Warp miles at 8,000.
Sure they are.
Learjet, report to inside.
I really don't see them.
Cessna 008, have the traffic. Learjet 3 Lima, traffic inside. Cessna 488, traffic is 8 o'clock. Warp miles at 4,500. Cessna Skyhawk, report to inside. Cessna 616, traffic is 1 o'clock. Warp miles at 6,000. Cessna Skyhawk, report to inside. Cessna 616, have the traffic. Cessna 488, have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight. Cessna 008, contact Oak City approach on 124.6. 124.6 Cessna 008.
10,000 feet. Now let's open it up.
Contact Fort Worth Center on 133.9.
Well, in a minute.
City approach. Piper November 92464 with you 6,500. Piper November 92464. Okie City approach. Roger. Current altimeter 2,993. 133.9 for Learjet 3 Lima. Cessna 528, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Cessna 656. Fort Worth Center, Learjet November 03 Lima is at 1,200, climbing 14,000. Learjet November 03 Lima, Fort Worth Center, roger. Current altimeter 2,989.
For the most part, this flight is pretty much a straight line.
Orbit 90619, contact Fort Worth Center on 132.2.
If I'm going direct like I have been, they're all straight lines. But I mean, this one is just straight south, runway to runway. They almost line up perfectly without any adjustments.
World travel 6770.
Any minute, he's going to tell me to increase my altitude.
Learjet 3 Lima, turn left heading 200, resume on navigation, climb and maintain flight level 200. Turn left heading 200, proceed on course, climb and maintain flight level 200, Learjet 3 Lima. Learjet 3 Lima, contact Fort Worth Center on 128.1. 128.1, Learjet 3 Lima. Fort Worth Center, Learjet November 03 Lima is at 14,800, climbing flight level 200. Learjet November 03 Lima, Fort Worth Center, roger, current altimeter 2989. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 31488.U 6000. Cessna November
Getting some turbulence here.
Fort Worth Center, roger, altimeter 2988.
And
Learjet 3 Lima, turn left heading 145. Turn left heading 145, Learjet 3 Lima. Cessna 064, turn right heading 175. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 49048 with you 1000. Cessna November 49048, Fort Worth Center, roger, current altimeter 2989. Barron 544, traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000. Cessna Skyhawk, report them in sight. Cessna 488, traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,000. Barron, report them in sight. Barron 544, contact Okie City approach on 120.45. Fort Worth Center, King Air, November 35136, miles.
wider view.
Oscar Kilo 7, request IFR to John Wayne, ready to copy. King Air, November 35136, is cleared to John Wayne Airport as filed. Squawk 7057. Learjet 3 Lima, climb and maintain flight level 280.
280.
King Air, November 35136, cleared to John Wayne Airport as filed. Squawk 7057. King Air 136, read that correct. Radar contact, turn right heading 265, resume own navigation, climb and maintain 16,000. Learjet 3 Lima, turn right heading 175, resume own navigation, climb and maintain flight level 280.
I'm trying.
175, proceed on course, climb and maintain flight level 280, Learjet 3 Lima. Turn right heading 265, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 16,000. King Air 136.
Okay, he said resume own navigation. So that is exactly what we are going to do.
Cessna 048, contact Fort Sill approach on 118.6. 118.6 for Cessna 048. Fort Worth Center, Mooney, November 37496 with you, flight level 190. Mooney, November 37496, Fort Worth Center, roger.
You know what's going to be interesting? This is the 4th flight I've made, and I haven't refueled yet. Left tank and a right tank have 126 pounds of fuel. Center tank has 1,982 pounds. I will run the left and right tanks out before I'm finished. I'm going to have to fill up before I go from Austin to Santa Fe.
Learjet 3 Lima, contact Fort Worth Center on 126.775. Going to 126.775, Learjet 3 Lima. Fort Worth Center, Learjet November 03 Lima is climbing through flight level 258 for flight level 280. Learjet November 03 Lima, Fort Worth Center, roger. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 34288 with you 10,500. Cessna November 34288, Fort Worth Center, roger. Altimeter 29090.
That spotty patch of water ahead is supposed to be Flight Simulator's representation of the Red River. I don't think they did it very well.
Cessna 352, contact regional approach on 118.1. 118.1, Cessna 352, Learjet 3 Lima, climb and maintain flight level 300. Climb and maintain flight level 300, Learjet 3 Lima.
Sure doesn't look like the Red River to me.
Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 78352 with you. Cessna November 78352.
Looks more like the red series of puddles.
Altimeter 29090. Fort Worth Center, orbit 4780 with you. Orbit 4780, Fort Worth Center, roger. Orbit 4328, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.25. Learjet 3 Lima, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.25. 133.25 for Learjet 3 Lima.
Pick the ILS frequency for runway 17 left, because when I did a practice run, that was where they had me land. And I bet they're going to do it again. Or if I get it set now, I don't have to worry about looking it up later.
Guy at 1819er, traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles at 8,500. Cessna and Caravan, report them in sight. Guy at 1819er, have a Cessna and Caravan in sight.
What I was saying in a previous video about Flight Sim's default auto-generated scenery. If you look here at these brown patches, you can see lines in it where it repeats. And that's what always makes me think of the Flintstones and their living room that goes lamp chair couch, lamp chair couch, lamp chair couch. Trying to watch my distance.
Learjet 3 Lima, contact Fort Worth Center on 127.15. 127.15, Learjet 3 Lima. Fort Worth Center, Learjet November 03 Lima, with you. Learjet November 03
Figure
Lima,
when I get
Fort
to
Worth
be
Center, roger.
70, 80 miles out, they're going to start handing me vectors to approach. I'd like to save this about every 10 miles before that, starting at 100. So that if the worst should happen and I have to redo part of the flight, I don't have to redo the whole thing. And I really wish that they had set this program up so that when you hit W to get the dashboard out of the way, they'd move that off to the side instead of right in the way. You know, I lived in Texas for 3 months in the Dallas-Fort Worth area back in about 83 or 84. And from what I recall, this kind of looks like Texas. There's a lot of stuff in the big cities and a lot of nothing everywhere else.
Learjet 3 Lima, descend and maintain flight level 180. Descend and maintain flight level 180. Learjet 3 Lima. Learjet 664, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.275.
I better slow down too.
Learjet 3 Lima, contact Houston Center on 132.35. Point 132.35, Learjet 3 Lima. Houston Center, Learjet November 03 Lima is out of flight level 247 for flight level 180. Learjet November 03 Lima, Houston Center, roger.
I'm almost to 18,000. The minute I get there, I'm going to get told to descend some more.
Houston Center,
Possibly make a turn as well.
With you, flight level 310, Learjet 3 Lima. Descend and maintain 12,000, airwave 6985, Houston Center, roger. Descend and maintain 12,000. Learjet 3 Lima. Moody 440, contact Houston Center on 120.4, airwave 6985, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.3, Learjet 3 Lima, you are 45 miles north, turn left heading 175, expect vectors ILS, runway 17, left approach. 133.3, airwave 6985. Turn left, heading 175, expect vectors ILS, runway 17, left approach, Learjet 3 Lima. 120.4, Moody 440. Houston Center, Learjet November 7.
They want me to turn left to a heading I'm already taking. So I'm just going to make a big fat circle.
Airwave 6985 with you, flight level 310, airwave 6985, Houston Center, roger.
Make it easy for me to dump some altitude while I'm at it. Looks stupid, but I'm doing exactly what they told me.
Learjet 3 Lima, turn right heading 205.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Turn right heading 205, Learjet 3 Lima.
Instead of stopping at 175, I'll stop at 205.
Airwave 6985, contact Houston Center on 120.4. Going to 120.4, airwave 6985. Learjet 3 Lima. 6,000. Descend and maintain 6,000. Clear head 3 Lima. Clear jet 3 Lima. Contact rate approach at 120.075. 120.075 for clear head 3 Lima. Houston Center, orbit. Grade approach, clear head November 03 Lima is at 1,400 for 6,000. Clear jet November 03 Lima, grade approach, roger. Current altimeter 2900 warp. Piper 864, contact Houston Center at 120.4. 120.4, Piper 864. Cessna 032, contact Houston
I
Center
want to
at
pull up the knee board and take a
120.4.
look at that conversation.
120.4 for Cessna 032.
Okay. He did tell me to turn right to 205, but I was still turning left to 175.
Contact Boston approach at 119.0. 119.0. Clear head 3 Lima. Boston approach. Clear head November 03 Lima is out of 9,500 for 6,000. Clear jet November 03 Lima. Boston approach. Roger. Current altimeter 2994. Clear jet 3 Lima. Turn left heading 175.
Here we go again.
Cessna 8906, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 4,500. Cessna Skylane, report them in sight. Cessna 840, traffic is 11 o'clock, 3 miles at 4,500. Cessna Skylane, report them in sight. Turn left heading 175, clear head 3 Lima.
I gotta see what this looks like on a map.
Contact Boston.
Yep, great big circle.
Approach at 118.8. 118.8. Cessna 168.
Slowing down some more. Probably much more than I need to when I'm trying to get over my habit of coming in way too fast.
Turn left heading 065. Proceed on course to climb and maintain 13,000. Landmark 3914. Clear jet 3 Lima. Descend and maintain 4,400. Landmark 3914. Turn left heading 035. Turn left heading 035. Landmark 3914. Descend and maintain 4,400. Clear head 3 Lima. Austin departure orbit 7365 is at 1,200, climbing 9,000. Orbit 7365, Austin departure, roger. Current altimeter 2994. Orbit 7365, turn left heading 045. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 9,000. Piper 984. Contact Austin. Approach at 124.9.
Really? Right in the clouds. Can't see a thing.
Clear jet 3 Lima. Contact Austin. Approach at 124.9. 124.9. Clear head 3 Lima. Austin approach. Clear head November 03 Lima. With you 4,400. Clear jet November 03 Lima. Austin approach. Roger. Altimeter 2994. Cleared, turn left heading 175. Climb and maintain 4,400. Approach ILS. Runway 17 left. Maintain 4,400 until established on a localizer. Contact Austin Tower on 118.225. Turn left heading 175. Climb and maintain 4,400.
I'm already at heading
Cleared
175.
Runway 17
I'm already
left.
at
Approach.
4,400.
4,400 until established. Tower on 118.225. Clear head 3 Lima. Viper 984. Contact Austin. Approach on 118.8.
Let the autopilot approach mode line me up. Since I can't even find the airport from this distance.
Austin Tower, clear head November 03 Lima is 18 miles north. Inbound ILS, runway 17 left approach. Clear jet November 03 Lima, Austin Tower, fly straight in, runway 17 left, altimeter 2994. Make straight in, runway 17 left, clear head 3 Lima.
Flaps. And let's put some gear down. Oops.
Jet 3 Lima, cleared to land, runway 17 left.
Good deal.
Cleared to land, runway 17 left, clear head 3 Lima. Austin Tower, American Pacific 543 is 13 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 17 left approach. American Pacific 543 Austin Tower, speak straight in, runway 17 left, altimeter 2993. Fly straight in, runway 17 left, American Pacific 543.
I wish I could see the runway over the dash. Says I'm too high.
Austin Tower, Pacific 8226 is 12 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 17 left approach. Pacifica 8226 Austin Tower, fly straight in, runway 17 left, altimeter 2993. Make straight in, runway 17 left, Pacifica 8226.
Brakes. Wait a minute, turn off the autopilot and then hit the brakes.
Learjet 3 Lima, turn next taxiway.
It would be this one.
Learjet 3 Lima, contact ground on 121.7. 121.7, Learjet 3 Lima. Austin ground, Learjet November 03 Lima, request taxi to the gate. Learjet November 03 Lima, taxi to gate 24 via taxiway Juliet Alpha Hotel Bravo Golf Golf 2 Romeo.
Yeah, whatever you said.
Taxiing to gate 24 via taxiway Juliet Alpha Hotel Bravo Golf Golf 2 Romeo. Learjet November 03 Lima.
Okay. Killed the recording until I actually get it parked. Welcome to Austin, gate 24.
Austin ground, Pacifica 8226, taxi to the gate. Pacifica 8226, taxi to gate 19er, using taxiway Lima Bravo Golf Golf 2 Romeo. Taxiing to gate
Shut everything
19er,
down.
using taxiway Lima Bravo Golf Golf 2 Romeo. Pacifica 8226.
They should have an option. Taxi to the gas pump. Shut everything down. And here we sit. Ready to take off for Santa Fe the next time. I will see you there.